What's good, Unique Gang? It's your boy Unique Drew back with another video. Right now we got the real NBA Youngboy versus NLE Choppa story. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna get a backstory of really why he dropped that little song. You remember that little song? He was aiming at NLE. He was like, "You better not pick sides." Or whatever.
Oh yeah, after he said
yeah, after he
on
said
the
that
Twitter
little
thing. Okay.
Yeah. So we about to get a little backstory on that, but yeah,
Okay.
the real NBA Youngboy versus NLE Choppa story. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe on the road to 16K. We about to get right into the video. Let's go.
NBA Youngboy's recent diss record has been #1 trending on YouTube. He's got the whole internet talking about him right now.
God! What? Listen! No!
Dang, I'm getting in one of those.
Craziest shit I ever reacted to.
In the song Bring the Hook,
Hey, I'm gonna get publish X. I'm gonna be in one of your videos, my boy, soon.
Who
But
is
yeah.
that? Right there?
Oh, Hood Babies, you know what I'm saying? Let me keep going.
NBA Youngboy's recent diss record has been #1 trending on YouTube. He's got the whole internet talking about him right now.
I got Snore right there.
What? Listen! No!
The Hood Babies right there.
It's got to be the craziest
Boy,
shit
I
I
forgot his name started with an M though, but I'll be tuning in to it sometimes.
ever reacted to.
In the song Bring the Hook, he dissed King Von and O-Block. Since the passing of King Von, NBA Youngboy and Dirk haven't been cool for obvious reasons. But after a DJ Academics tweet, NLE Choppa was thrown into the mix. To make it clear, NLE Choppa and King Von were good friends, so of course he stood up for Von. But the beef between NLE Choppa and Youngboy goes back to pretty much the start of Choppa's career, right after the release of Shotta Flow in 2019.
So that video
From its
right
release,
there,
fans were already comparing the two artists.
Yeah, so that's
They were
like
both
kind of
young rappers with mega clout, getting thousands of new followers a day. And for some reason, fans felt like they had to choose a side from the start. The tension was already
He's
building.
like a real
like you
kid.
trying to beef
Yes,
with
he
Youngboy.
do.
Could.
He look like
When
he in
have I
middle
ever said I'm
school.
trying to beef with Youngboy? Let me know. Youngboy my favorite rapper. I'm trying to beef with Youngboy. He my favorite rapper.
You know when he said that little favorite
In
rapper.
basically every interview NLE Choppa had since his success, he was always asked one question.
I know you see everybody comparing you to NBA Youngboy. What you think about that?
I don't know why they compare me to him. I don't sound like him. They say I look like him. They call me the light-skinned Youngboy and shit. It's cool though.
At first, he seemed to be okay with it, even paying respect to Youngboy. He said there was never any problems between them, but over the next few months, things would slowly start to change. You could tell over time the comparison started to get to the both of them.
Look, don't they
On
look?
top of
I
it,
ain't even
fans
noticed
instigated
switch
this
to
by choosing
Youngboy. I
sides.
seen the little
But in
things
March of
on his
2019, NLE Choppa dropped his song Gangsta Talk with Fredo Bang. In the song, NLE said he's hotter than herpes, a clear diss to the rumors that Youngboy had an STD. Anyone who's a fan of Youngboy knows Fredo Bang is one of his biggest ops too.
Oh,
And
so that's why that really brought up. So he did a song.
The man just probably trying to make his money. Why he
anyone
always
who's a
got
fan
to
of
be?
Youngboy knows
said something
Fredo
about
Bang
herpes,
is one of his
think.
biggest ops too.
I thought he said
And
something
if you
about-
work with Youngboy's ops, he's made it clear he won't work with you either. This was the first sign that things weren't okay.
Oh yeah, that's what he really do though. Like if you work with us, he just won't work with you. He ain't saying no beef or nothing, but
I mean, well, hey, it's other people to work with. It ain't like he the only person. So
he the biggest though. So like, you know what I'm saying?
he's not the biggest, but
He
he's
ain't
like
the
maybe
biggest, like-
one of.
Fan wise, he got one of the biggest fan bases.
Well, maybe, but he one of. That
He ain't got
doesn't
that,
mean
like,
he's
that Nicki
all
Minaj
that just
type
it.
get 10 million views in one day, but
And Beyonce,
yeah, he ain't got that. But
yeah.
he
But-
definitely got like a toxic fan base. Like they'll comment on your junk. Like Beyonce fans not gonna do that.
Yeah, they will. The
No.
Beehive will come after you. Don't say nothing silly about
Hey,
Beyonce.
Beehive, what y'all want to do? You know yeah.
that's on
yeah.
him. That's on
What y'all
him.
want to do, man? Beehive,
Don't
not worried
do
about
because
no
one of them
Beehive.
might be out there lurking and they see this.
Beehive, not worried about the Beehive.
It wasn't me.
Yeah, facts. You already know, Toast Grit.
They gonna come
NLE finally had
Don't worry
enough of
about
the
the Beehive.
comparisons and responded to a comment on his Instagram with this message, saying if anything, Youngboy was trying to be like him. Right after this, NLE Choppa was on Instagram Live when Youngboy's name was brought up. He and his group then made some comments about Youngboy.
Yeah, how much like his name getting brought up, like.
Youngboy ended up responding, but he didn't seem to be too bothered, just disrespected.
I ain't tripping off the killing boy, you hear me? Easy to disrespectful public and name calling.
Things would go quiet after this, and there didn't seem to be any problems. However, around June, NLE Choppa and Quando Rondo, who was Youngboy's artist, would also get into a fight at the club. Allegedly, Quando took a bottle of Hennessy and broke it over one of NLE Choppa's friends.
Oh my gosh!
It's unclear if
Wow.
Quando and Choppa's beef had anything to do with Youngboy, but fans assumed it did.
Quando and
They even
Choppa
found
had
out
beef?
that Choppa had been dating Youngboy's ex-girlfriend. From this point forward, it was clear Youngboy and NLE were never going to be friends. Despite the tension, though, they denied that there was any beef involved.
We are getting word that Atlanta police arrested another rapper here in Atlanta. Well, this time it was NBA Youngboy. His real name is Kentrell Garden.
In the middle of 2019, Youngboy would end up behind bars again. Choppa then released a song titled Free Youngboy. At first, some people thought it was a troll, but over time it came to light that NLE was just trying to show love. This even sparked rumors that Choppa had signed and never broke again. But when asked in an interview about the situation, NLE said he didn't know Youngboy like that, and he's not signed to him either.
What is the status with you and Youngboy? Because I saw that obviously you put out a record when he was locked up. It was back in October or some shit that you had like signed to, like you would, I don't know. I had this shit got confused. So it was some confusion. Yeah. You and Youngboy cool though? I don't just talk to him. No, I don't know.
From this point on, the so-called beef seemed to be laid to rest.
We go back for back.
On January 12, 2022, Youngboy released his single, Bring the Hook, off his tape. During the song, he took shots at King Von and others. DJ Academics then took to Twitter and posted this tweet. Lil Reese and NLE then responded to this in Von's defense. When asked in a recent interview why NLE decided to involve himself, he simply said he didn't like how Youngboy was glorifying Von's death.
Like, and when you speak on certain situations that you really don't have nothing to do with, or you wasn't in that position, and somebody lost their life because, you know what I'm saying, somebody was trying to put a gun down.
Youngboy wasted no time in releasing a second song, Know Like I Know, where he clearly targets Choppa in the lyrics. Although they're going back and forth over a whole new situation, it seems like the tension from 2019 never really went away, and now it's coming out in the music. NLE Choppa then went back and briefly changed his Free Youngboy song to this, but for whatever
he did.
reason...
So he went back and changed it from Free Youngboy to F Youngboy.
Oh no! But you can't. He changed the whole lyrics and everything.
No. He can't change the song.
Oh.
But he just went back and changed the title.
Just changed the title.
Yeah.
Now that's
After that little song or whatever.
Oh well.
I ain't gonna lie, you could tell he really looked up to Youngboy, and I feel like that Youngboy should have, like, you know what I'm saying, put him under his wing.
They could have
They would have
reached out
been
and
crazy. They would have went crazy.
he could have reached out to him. Well, this is the same thing I talk about all the times. Like, who is gonna be the better person? Who is gonna be the bigger person? Someone has to squash it. Y'all can't keep going back and forth. Cause look, this done stemmed from someone who is no longer here. Vaughn is in the grave somewhere. He doesn't have nothing to do with it, but he has everything to do with it. And the living is still going on and on about who is going to be the bigger person. Like, somebody going to have to be the bigger person and just be like, you know what? It's not even worth it. It's not.
Yeah, man, y'all get y'all act together, boy.
Get it
For y'all
together.
dad come through. Yeah,
Not dad.
facts.
Oh, your mama.
He quickly changed it back again. It's unclear where this situation will lead from here, but it doesn't look like Youngboy or NLE Choppa are going to back down from anything they've said. Hopefully, this beef
like
doesn't
he
spill
crying
into the
right
streets
now.
as well.
What he was crying about?
I think it was out.
Oh, he high right now?
Yeah, it looked like.
Thought he was crying.
When Youngboy playing, don't ever turn it off. Yeah. I wash
Oh,
my
he
hands with the
performing with that big old
Ajax.
jacket on. He might pass out.
How you feel about that video, man?
I mean,
I feel like, you know what I'm saying, if NLE Choppa would have been a little 4K trade, it would have went crazy. But it ain't happen like that. It is what it is. I don't care. You feel me? But
I
do enjoy watching little videos and stuff. Shout out Publish X too.
kind of like watching the videos. Not really in the sense that it sheds light, because I don't even know anything about any of the drama that's being unfolded right up under my nose. So these videos kind of educate me on.
I think Published X,
why.
like the way he make it don't seem that bad. I don't know. Usually other people, they'll put way more drama.
Yeah, he might
and
be
he talking over it.
Yeah, so it might be some truth behind it, but when you're doing these videos as well, I think a solution should be offered with the problem. Like we see that there clearly is a problem between two people. Offer a solution in your videos too.
That's what she said.
But I appreciate the videos because it sheds light on this the situation at hand. So it was a video.
But yeah, y'all. That basically the end of that video. You know what I'm saying? We got the real NBA Youngboy versus the NLE Choppa story. So that shows why they beefing. You know what I'm saying? Why they don't like each other. But yeah, y'all. That's basically the end of the video, man. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit that post notification bell on the road to 16K.
Oh.